Hey, what's up? It's Bill the Universe, and today I was thinking about dreams. So, I have been recording my own dreams for the past 10 years, I would say. And one day I decided to just like catalog them, and I always write down where the moon is. It's so important. And so I was looking at it and I was like, man, these have most definite patterns. Sometimes it depends on where the moon is, like in your house system, if it's in your seventh house, eighth house, ninth house. Sometimes it does matter the nakshatra. Every now and then you'll see it correlate to like the sign that it's in, but especially since I'm in Vedic astrology, we look at the stars and it's just so much more specific. And so what I've noticed is that the moon will, of course, not the moon, your dreams will, of course, be prophetic, and if it's important enough, then it will tell you, like, hands down. But also, the moon can sometimes just tell you where it is in the sky, which I always find, I just get such a fucking kick out of it. So, like, for example, whenever, whenever I dream that I'm having, like, amazing sex, Venus is there. Venus is right next to the moon. One time I was actually recently, like 2 weeks ago, I had a dream I was having sex with the comedian Mario Adrian. Ladies, look him up. Great dream. And we were having some good sex too. And I like felt it. It was like almost lucid. And I was like, I woke up, I was like, damn. First of all, thank you, God. And second of all, let me look up where the moon is. Because I was like, I know Venus is conjunct. Because when anything has to do with great sex, Venus is right there. Venus was right next to the moon. And then it was under Kritika Nakshatra, which is a star in Taurus. And I looked up Mario Adrian's chart, and his moon is in Kritika. So I was like, damn, like I didn't even know he was a Kritika moon. I had never looked up his chart before. I was like, well, how the fuck did I know that? Anyway, so the moon, just has a wonderful way of letting you know where it is. And, so like, it just depends on the characteristics of the dream. Sometimes it's about it's about the people in your dream, and so one time I had a dream about this one dude I know who's fat, and he was being all jolly and silly. And this other girl that I know, and she's kind of a terrible person. And when I woke up, I was like, the moon's next to Jupiter, I can tell. Because Jupiter has that vibe. Jupiter is very sattvic and it's very holy, but it completely has another side to it. Like when you get to know Jupiter, like really truly know them, sometimes you're just like, whoa, are you evil? What? So anyway, I woke up and sure enough, the moon was right next to Jupiter. So like I said, sometimes it's about what planet is conjunct. Sometimes it's about what nakshatra it's in. Sometimes it will correlate to like where it is in your house system. And also from what I've noticed, most dreams are prophetic in some type of way. So if you want to get your dream analyzed, or if you want a dream interpretation, send me your details and I will look at your dream. I would prefer it if you sent me your birth information as well, so that I can look at how the moon placement correlates to your house system, because that will be so telling. My moon is technically kind of debilitated because I have Ketu conjunct my moon. So, and my mom is terminally ill. And so whenever I have dreams about, my mom, a lot of times it's kind of like sad. And it won't be in Cancer, because Cancer is the moon. Cancer is the mother, but it will be in my ninth house. Which is, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It won't be in the fourth house, because fourth house is the mother, but it will be in my ninth house, and that ninth house is where I have Cancer. So that would make sense too. So anyway, that was a terrible example. I kind of fucked that one up. But anyway, the point is that dreams are very much alive. They very much tell you things about yourself, things that you should know, things that you ought to know. And Yeah, if you're never if you even if you don't dream, it's very easy. All you have to do is before you go to sleep, just say to yourself, say to your higher self, say to your inner subconscious, like, I want to dream, I want to start dreaming, and then that's it. Now I will also say that if you drink, if you do drugs, that that will kind of keep it down, because I don't drink, but I used to smoke weed a lot, and I my dreams would be like once a month, if that, every once in a while, stuff like that. But when I stopped smoking, literally 4 or 5 times a week. Just the subconscious has so much to tell you. So if you really want to start getting into your dreams and you really want to start recording them, first of all, get your body right. Stop drinking, stop smoking, yada yada yada. Unless it does good for you, then don't stop. And keep a notebook next to your bed, and a pen. That way, the moment you wake up, you can write down, or make a habit of, because if you forget your dreams, because that happens a lot. If you forget your dreams, then go take out your phone and pull up the voice memo and just start talking into it. That way you can kind of later on in the day archive it and kind of like catalog it. It's definitely worth it. Keeping track of the moon, I mean, it's almost like a superpower, because I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, I had a dream about this person and that person, and I'm like, they're both Pisces, and then I'll be like, I wonder where the fucking moon is, and it's in Pisces. So it's really just that simple. And the more you do it, the more you're synchronized, the more you can kind of develop that internal clock to where it just kind of like clockwork. You can tell where the moon is. Yeah. So anyway, that's a new service that I'm going to provide, is that I will help you interpret your dreams, especially like really powerful dreams that some people just don't forget. Some people have these powerful dreams and they just don't forget it for years and years. I've definitely had those dreams, where I'm just like, this happened and this happened and this happened, and then it all unfolded years later. So, okay, bye.